So much for the 11th ranked team, huh, Dabo? So much for the 11th ranked team, huh, Dabo? Woo! Take that. Take that. So much for the 11th rank Ohio State Buckeyes, huh? So much for the 11th rank Ohio State Buckeyes, huh? Doing all that chirping. All that chirping. All that chirping. So much for a team that is ranked 11th in the country. Buckeye Nation, baby. Justin Fields. This is why I don't like mainstream media. This is why I don't like mainstream media. After one bad game, they had this man ranked all the way to the 10th best player in the draft. After one bad game, will they do that same thing to Trevor Lawrence after this game? Will they do that same thing to Trevor Lawrence after this bad game? My answer to that question? Nope. Everybody picking Clemson. Everybody picking Clemson. Clemson. Everybody picks Clemson. Ohio State doesn't have a shot. Clemson. 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 I wonder where Clemson's going to go now. Home and be watching with us. So much for that, huh, Dabo? Fields. I think Fields will be. I mean, he's got what 11th is what probably a little over a week away. I mean, look, yeah, 11 days, 12, 10, 11 days away. Hopefully, he'll be fine. And the fact is, even with him without being mobile, he was still torching that defense. Gotta love it. Got to love it. Got to love it. Gotta love it. For a team that is supposed to be the number 11th team in the nation. So much for that, huh? Boy, I love it. I'm wearing this. I'm speaking this into existence right now. I don't want nobody to count us out against Alabama because we're going to get that too. Oh, Alabama's too deep. What's the boy's name? Devontae Smith was going to torch the defense. They said the same thing about Rodgers and Clemson's receivers are going to torch Sean Wade. Not so much for that. So much for that. This is going to be fun. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is lovely. This is so lovely. I mean, Justin Fields, with that shot he took, with that shot that Justin Fields took, gotta love it. You have got to love it. And for people to say, Ohio State has no shot at winning this game, for people to really think that, that's lovely. That is lovely. That is absolutely lovely. Gotta love it. I love when we get so much hate spewed towards our way. It was all on social media. The Buckeyes don't have a shot. The Buckeyes ain't going to beat Clemson. The Buckeyes only played 6 games. The Buckeyes don't belong. The Buckeyes don't belong here. The Buckeyes are 11th ranked. So much for that. So much for that. Oh, man. Now people want to see. I'm getting text messages now. Congratulations. Get out of here. Oh, man. This is lovely. This is absolutely lovely. I was debating whether I was gonna go live or not. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really didn't. I really wasn't up for another night of editing. To be honest with you, I really was not up for another night of editing. I really wasn't. I really need to have some. Really need to have a real good sleep schedule. So I just said, forget it. I'm going live. I might stream live during the national championship game. And I'm speaking this into existence right now. I'm speaking this into existence. I want another national championship hat. I don't want to wear this 2014 one anymore. I want this one to say 2020 national champion Ohio State. I want another one. I can care less about the Heisman Trophy race. I can care less about Justin Fields not being in it. I could care less about that. All I want is another natty. All I want for the Buckeyes is another natty. Oh, I love lifting that trophy. Lifting that lovely Sugar Bowl trophy. But it's one more trophy we after. It's one more trophy we after when we haven't had it in a couple of years. We after that national championship trophy. And to say we couldn't beat Clemson, and to say we didn't belong, and to say we had no shot, and to say that Clemson was better than us. Gotta love it. Now the game at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, I was worried defensively because defensively we came out sluggish, especially the first couple of drives. Defense came out sluggish. Clemson had rhythm. And I was in the back of my mind thinking, this is going to be a high-scoring game. I had it in the back of my mind. I think I might have tweeted it out too. It's going to be a high-scoring game. But then Ohio State's defense got it together, and Ohio State's offense got it together and started to click. Even with Justin Fields getting hurt on that shot, that targeting shot, the number 10th player, huh? What does the mainstream ESPN media have against Ohio State? Every time we do well, it's always a caveat. Ohio State did great, but they only played 6 games. Ohio State played well, but they didn't play a lot. Ohio State played well, but they were playing the Big Ten. It's always something, either with the other team's fans or either with the mainstream media. It's always something. Oh, Ohio State didn't belong. They didn't play enough games. I've seen that a lot too. Ohio State didn't belong. They only played 6. They didn't play nobody. The Big Ten ain't strong. Shut all of that up right now after that. Shut it all up. I don't want to hear Nathan. I don't want to hear Nathan. Trey Sermon, I am so glad that he picked it up. Master T, my thoughts about him was that he wasn't really, for me, I really didn't see him as the guy because he was more of a power running back. I've never really seen him as that guy that can kind of be a J.K. Dobbins-like where he can get in the open field and use some speed. He was never that type of player. But Trey Sermon has been an absolute beast these past 2 weeks. And you know what this has reminded me of? Trey Sermon's run throughout this course is reminding me of Ezekiel Elliott's run throughout the course of our 2014 national championship. It's really reminding me of that, of the way he's running the football. It's really reminding me of that run right now. It's really reminding me of that run. It's all about the Buckeyes. Let's go. Dabo Swinney, sit down, shut up. 11th rank. 11th rank. We were the 11th ranked team, Dabo. According to you, 11th rank. Eat your words, bruh. Eat them. Man, this is lovely right now. All the Buckeye haters, I had my homeboys Buckeye haters, my cousins, don't like Ohio State. And I haven't heard a word from any of them. I haven't heard a word from any of them. But bet Ohio State wins. Bet Ohio State loses. Oh, the talk would have never stopped. The talk would have never stopped. Since now Ohio State has won, everybody is quiet. A lot of the people that were sleeping on Ohio State are quiet. They have no words to say. They can't say anything. Because not only did we beat Clemson, we dominated Clemson on both sides of the football. Defense really got it together. Causing plays, getting out to Trevor Lawrence, creating turnovers, really stopping Etienne, which I figured he was going to be a sort of a problem, but Ohio State really kept him together. And what beat us last year was those quarterback runs by Trevor Lawrence. Wasn't happening much today. Ohio State's defense got it together. And Justin Fields is a dog. Justin Fields is a dog. Ohio State all day. I'm just loving the fact that we get to quiet all the haters. I'm loving the fact that people cannot say anything that we don't belong. There's not going to be any more of that talk. But I can guarantee you, going into this national championship game, you're going to have the Alabama train rolling. You're going to have the Alabama train rolling. You're going to have a lot of people saying Ohio State can't beat Alabama. You're going to have a lot of people say Bama is just too good. You're going to have a lot of people say Bama's dominant. They can't beat Ohio State. They said the same thing in 2014. They said the same thing in 2014 when we faced Bama, that we didn't have a shot. We weren't going to win. We didn't belong then. And we beat them then. So we're going to beat them now. I love this game. I love every aspect of this game. I loved it. I love how Justin Fields came out and fought despite the pain that he was dealing with at his hip. I love the fact that Trey Sermon was able to get the running game going. His offensive line, not having Harry Miller, was still able to dominate up front. Oh, yeah. This Ohio State is a team to reckon with. The only reason I was worried about us not playing enough is the more you play, the more you start to find that rhythm, the more you start to establish where you're going to go, the more you find your identity with the more you play and the more that you get that continuity. But that was thrown out of the window with this game. That's the only thing. Fields' injury, hopefully it's not as serious as it started to look. I hope it's not as serious as it started to look. But Notre Dame, I hate to even say, I didn't think Notre Dame was going to beat Alabama. I'm glad they kept it somewhat competitive. I'm not a Bama fan. I can't stand Bama. And I don't even think it's more Bama. I think it's more of the fans, the bandwagon. To be honest with you. It's kind of like LeBron fans. I think it's more of the fans that bandwagon. Because I get it a lot on social media, especially Facebook, and every time I post about Ohio State winning, roll tide, roll tide, roll tide. I guarantee you, if y'all wasn't winning, they wouldn't be a fan. I've been a Buckeye fan for God knows how long. I can go back to that 2002 team. I'm with you. Bandwagon Bama fans are absolutely annoying. We're going to see them a lot this week. A lot of them bandwagon fans are annoying. Because I guarantee you, I've seen them last year. When they lost, when they didn't make the playoffs, they had nothing to say. I don't care if Ohio State loses or not. I'm still going to ride with them. Bama fans, as soon as they lose, they get well, the bandwagon one. As soon as they lose, they get quiet. They get real quiet. Real quiet. Bama's fan base is the worst. Bama's fan base is the worst. I'm sorry. I don't like it. The team, I respect the hell out of them. They're great. But I respect Saban as much as he gets on my nerves sometimes too. But I don't like the fan base because a lot of them are so much of a bandwagon. Because I can pretty much, I hate when fans just jump to the team that's good versus they're actual fans of that team. I don't like those type of fans. I don't like them. You know what? An 18 playoff, I'm not against that. An 18 playoff, I'm not against it. It would have been even better if they did it this year with so much going on. But an 18 playoff, I'm not against it. 16 team is a little bit too much, but an 18, I'm not so much against it now that more and more start to happen. I'm not against it. An Iowa State fan, I can respect that. That's a real fan right there. But a lot of Bama fans, I guarantee you, if they was to ever start losing or if Nick Saban ever left, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I'm necessarily, you know what? The 4 best teams did get in. As much as a lot of people like to see Texas A&M because of that SEC bias, which I'm not really a stickler for. But the 4 best teams were in. I just knew Notre Dame didn't have a shot against Alabama. I figured Alabama would win that game. But there's going to be a lot of talk this week. A lot. I'm not watching the rest of this ESPN crap because they gonna swear Ohio State didn't do something. They gonna say Clemson didn't do this, Clemson didn't do that. They're not gonna give Ohio State their praise. I don't even want to watch it. I'm not even gonna watch it. But Buckeye Nation, baby. The final was on what I think it was on the 11th. I saw. So I think it 2 Monday, not this coming Monday, but the next Monday, not the 4th, which is this coming Monday, but next Monday is the final. It's a national championship game, and best believe I will be on it. I might even live stream during the game. I just might live stream during the game, so you guys look out for that. I just might live stream during the game. I think Fields had more incompletions than touchdowns. I think he did too, but as I feel right now, I just might live stream during that game. I just might. I'm not sure yet. I usually don't do YouTube work on Mondays, but I'm probably gonna live stream during that game. So guys, be on the lookout for that. If I make a final decision on that, I'll let you guys know with the community posts and my social medias. I'll definitely let you guys know if I really live stream during the game. It's looking more, if I keep these same feelings I got right now, I'm definitely live streaming during the national championship game. I'm definitely going to live stream. It's live on IG. I'm gonna have to check that out. But this is the best. This is the best thing that could have happened. Not only did we win, we blew them out, and Dabo Swinney can shut up. And he doubled down on putting Ohio State 11th. He doubled down on putting Ohio State 11th. He doubled down. Not only did he say it, he doubled down on it. Now he's going to be watching at home just like me and just like you. Gotta love it, don't it? Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But this game in totality, Ohio State picked up the rhythm. They made the adjustments defensively, was able to slow down Mr. Lawrence. They were able to slow down Etienne. They were able to get some hits, get some pressure on them. And the more the game went on, the better Ohio State's offense played. That one interception, that was a tip ball. I'm probably assuming he was going to throw it away if it wasn't for the Clemson defender putting a finger on it. I'm assuming he's throwing that away because it was in the triple coverage. So I'm assuming he's throwing that in the back of the end zone. So I just wonder, are they going to rank Trevor Lawrence down after playing bad today? Just like they did Justin Fields at the one bad game against Northwestern in the Big Ten title game. And I think Chris Olave being out for that Big Ten title game really, really hurt Ohio State. It really hurt Ohio State. And Jackson Smith and Jigman didn't play in that game either. That really, really hurt Ohio State as well. But 380, I'm looking at the numbers now, 385 and 6 TD passes, 6. And the tight ends were a big factor. Ruckert and Farrell. Big factor. Not only in the running game with their blocking and also in the passing game. You got to love it. You have got to love it. But I'm just happy that we get to shut everybody up this week. Everybody gets to shut up. Everybody that doubted Ohio State, everybody that doubted us against this really good Clemson team, everybody that said we didn't play enough, everybody that said we didn't belong, everybody that said we was ranked 11th, Dabo, can shut it. Sit down and shut it because we prove not only do we belong, we prove we're here to stay. We prove we got that chance. We prove why we're in the playoff. But I love it. I absolutely love it. What a great game. I expected it to be closer than what it was. I was still expecting an Ohio State victory, but I expected it to be a lot closer. I'm not going to lie. I expected this game to be a lot closer than what it was. I really expected it to be a lot closer. I'm glad it wasn't, though. I'm glad it wasn't. I'm so glad it wasn't. But I knew both these teams were going to come out swinging. I knew both these teams are very good. I really felt it being closer, but I'm glad it wasn't. But what a great game. National championship, Ohio State, Bama next week. I love this. I love the fact that the Buckeyes can shut everybody up. I loved how they came out and played. I love how they came out and adjusted. I love how Justin Fields, besides the injury, was still dogging that Clemson defense. Brent Venables, I'll give him his credit. He's one of the better defensive coordinators in college football. But this Ohio State team dogged them. They came out and dogged them. Brent Venables was unable to make the proper adjustments to really slow down this Ohio State team. Ryan Day is proving himself to be one of the better coaches, if not one of the best coaches in college football. The best coaches in college football. First win against Clemson. First win in the Clemson against Clemson in our history. I'm glad we got it. Couldn't ask for a better time to get it. Last year, we got robbed a little bit, but I'm not going to go there. And that targeting call, I don't want to hear nothing about it because we got screwed in the targeting call last year. So be it. The same kind of targeting call that Sean Wade got against Trevor Lawrence was kind of similar to the call that I forgot his name, but the Clemson guy got against Justin Fields. Similar type of call. So if anybody says that was BS, then that call last year was BS. And then the fumble that should have been Ohio State touchdown, which was clearly a fumble. I don't know how they ruled that incomplete. Clearly a fumble. And if they would have ruled that that Trevor Lawrence didn't fumble on that play, I would have been heated. So I know it's going to be some fans that say stuff like that, but The stuff that happens like that in the course of a football game. Stuff happens like that in the real course of a football game. But it's getting a little late. Brother tired. Been a long day. But what a better way to end the first day of 2021 than win an Ohio State victory over Clemson in a national semifinal college football playoff game. What a better way to start off 2021. It's a great way to start off 2021. Hopefully the Bears can start off 2021 and get a win against the Green Bay Packers. But we starting this 2020 off right. Fear for us against Bama. But I'll holler at y'all later. If I make the final decision to go live, you guys will be first to know. I'll post it on all my social medias, my Instagram and Twitter. Both of them are APW Sports. So if you guys haven't followed me, go ahead and follow me on there. And I will let you know in the community tab as well. If I really make that final decision to go live, I will let you guys know. But APW Sports signing out. Happy New Year's to you guys. Stay safe out there. Have a great and excellent day. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Actually, I'll see you guys tomorrow because I'm streaming my Madden 08 Miami Dolphins episode tomorrow. I'll let you guys know more details about that, but I'll be streaming that live tomorrow as well. So come check in on that. Have some fun with me. Talk with me. Discuss things with me. Ask questions. I'm down to answer them. But APW Sports signing out. You guys stay safe. Have a great next in the day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the Dolphins live stream. Peace.